Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter coordinate plane. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? So here I am on grade 5 math. The chapter is coordinate plane. Let's start with the first lesson, that is objects on a coordinate plane. Okay, let me just explain what is coordinate plane, right? Just listen to me carefully. Here is the coordinate plane. The horizontal axis is x-axis. The vertical axis is y-axis, right? This is the intersection of x-axis and y-axis is the origin. Oh, here both the values are 0, 0, right? The left side of the origin is the right side of the origin is all positive values. On the left side of the origin is you have all negative values, all values that are less than 0. Above origin, you have all positive y values. Below origin, you have all negative y values, right? Also, you have to start from here. This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This one is the third quadrant, and this one is the fourth quadrant. You have to move anti-clockwise, opposite to clock direction, right? In first quadrant, you can see x positive and y positive. So you have x values are positive in first quadrant and y values are also positive, right? Then in the second quadrant, you have x negative values and y values are positive in second quadrant. Just look at the third quadrant. Here you have y values are negative and x values are negative. Here you have x negative and y negative. The fourth quadrant, x values positive and y values negative. You can see here x positive, y negative, right? Okay, if you have, for example, you have a point like this in the coordinate plane, right? The point has some x value when you match it to the x and some y value when you match it to the y. For example, this one, x value is 3 and y value is 2. The first value, you can write the uh, Okay, hold on, I forgot the coordinate. You can write the point in the ordered pair form. The first value is always value, the second value is always the y value, right? Okay, I think that is the all the important points about this chapter. Keep them in your mind. Now let's just start with the chapter. Okay, objects on a coordinate plane. What is the y coordinates of the green pentagon? Okay, here is green pentagon. Just match it to the y-axis, right? So the y-axis has the value 9. Let's just start with the practice questions. You have to just look at their coordinates, right? Where is the pink octagon, right? So just locate the pink octagon. Here it is. Match it to the x-axis. The x value is 4 and match it to the y-axis. The y value is 7. So that means the pink octagon is at 4, 7, right? The x coordinate is 4 and the y value is 7. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, what is the y coordinate of the green pentagon? So here is the green pentagon. You have to look at the y value. So match it to the y axis. When you match it to the y axis, the value is 10. Got it? The y coordinate is 10. Got it? What is the x coordinate of the yellow star? So which is the correct option? The x coordinate of the yellow star is, match it to the x axis, it is 6, right? Match it to the x axis, it is 6. X axis you have to match, not on the y. What is the x coordinate of the pink circle? Which is the correct option? So what is the x coordinate of the pink circle? The x coordinate of the pink circle is, just match it to the x axis, it would be 10. Okay, where is the x coordinate of the green pentagon? What is the x coordinate of the green pentagon? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 10, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. You just have to match them on the x-axis and on y-axis. Just look at this question, Xavier. What is the x coordinate of the pink circle, right? So locate the x coordinate on the coordinate plane. Here it is, right? Just match it to the x-axis, it matches 7, and then match it to the y-axis, it match on the 6. So the x coordinate is 7 and y coordinate is 6, right? You just have to match them on x-axis and y-axis. Got it? Okay, let's just do one more, right? The x coordinate is 7. What is the y coordinate of green square? Which is the correct option? Okay, Xavier, you have to answer. What is the y coordinate of green square? Just locate the green square on the coordinate plane and then match it to the y-axis. So what is the y coordinate? Xavier, what is the y coordinate of the green square? You have to answer, Xavier. That is 9. Just look, match to the y-axis. That would be 9, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next one is coordinate planes as map. Very good. Okay, how far is it from pet store to the magic store, right? This is the map. The pet store is, this is the pet store, fish one, right? This is the icon for the pet store. Here is the pet store, right? And the magic shop, here is the magic shop. So here is pet store and here is magic shop, right? The coordinate of the magic uh, shop is x is 3, y is 4, right? The magic shop is at x is 3, y is 4. And then the pet shop is at x is 3, y is 5, right? So you just have to count the distance. You can see they have just one block away. So that means the distance, how far is it from the pet store to magic shop? So pet store and magic shop are only 1 point away. Got it? The pet store and the magic shop is 1 unit away. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, how far is it from the furniture shop to the science lab? Which is the correct option? Here is furniture shop and here is the science lab. How far is it? Which is the correct option? The furniture shop and the science lab is only 1 unit away. The correct option is 1. Where is the toy store? Which is the correct option? Yes, very good. The Toy Store is at 6 2. What's wrong? Still on the same question. Okay, Terrell walked from the art supply store to the theater and then from theater to the hardware store. How far did Terrell walk in all? So, which is the correct option? Okay, so Terrell walked from supply store to theater. Okay, where is supply store? Here is art supply store. Here is art supply store. He traveled from art supply store to theater. Here is theater. One, two, three. Then from theater to hardware store. So hardware store is here 4 and 5. Yes, very good. That means the total distance covered is 5 minutes. Very good. Okay. What is at 4 4? Which is the correct option? At 4 4, you have hardware store. Very good. Just look at this one, right? Match it to the here. That is hardware store. Very good. How far is it from the pet store to the magic shop? So the distance between the pet store and the magic shop is pet store to magic shop only 1 unit away. Very good. Regan walked from the science lab to the garbage dump and then from the garbage dump to the post office. How far did Regan walk in all? Which is the correct option? Very good. The correct option is you can complete the lesson by yourself for today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? So if you need more help with the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype level from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? Okay, the next one is follow directions on a coordinate plane. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, you start at 5 9, you move left 3 units. Where do you end, right? Okay, you are given the mm, directions you have to follow. Okay, start with 5 9. X is 5, Y is 9. Hold on. Okay, here is X5 and Y9. Here is right. I'm going to start from here. You move left 3 units. One, 2, 3. You end up here. Just note the coordinates here. You have 2 and 9, the correct option. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You start at 310, you move left 1 unit. Where do you end? Which is the correct option? Okay, 310. Here is 3, here is 10. 310. Right here it is. You move left 1 point. So where do you end? So you end up at 210, right? Okay, you start at 59, you move left 3 units. Where do you end? Which is the correct option? Basic thing you need to understand here is when you are moving right or left, right? If you are moving right, add like this one, you have to move left, subtract this value from the x value, right? If you move like here or here, you are moving on the x-axis, right? If you are moving here, the values are increasing. If you are moving like left, the values are decreasing. Got it? Same is the case for y-axis. If you are moving up, you have to add the value to y-axis. If you are moving down, you have to subtract the value to y-axis, right? So for this one, it is 2 9, 2 9, 2 9 it is. You have to subtract 3 from the x-axis. You start at 3 3. You move down 1 unit. Where do you end? Which is the correct option? Move down. That means you have to subtract 1 from the y value. Yes, that is 3 2. The correct option is 2. Okay, you start at 8 3. You move right 1 unit. Where do you end? Which is the correct option? Right. That means you need to add 1 to 6, right? So you end up at 9 3. Very good. Okay, you start at 410. You move left 4 units. So you end up on 0 10 it is, right? You move left, so you have to subtract from x-axis. That would be 0 10. Why the microphone sound like this? Okay, the next one is objects on coordinate plane, all four quadrants. So we have already discussed the quadrants, right? Okay, what is the y coordinate of the blue heart? So which is the correct option? Hmm, what is the y coordinate of the blue heart? No answer. Here is blue heart. The y coordinate is -1, right? -1, -1. Match it to the y axis, it would be -1. -2, just match it to the y axis, it would be -1, but you're not given -1 here, right? What is the y coordinate of the purple square? Which is the correct option? Yes, it is 4. Very good. What is the y coordinate of the blue star? So, which is the correct option? Yes, that is 5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is quadrants. We have already discussed the quadrants. Okay, so let's start with the test questions. Okay, okay. Each coordinator graph has four quadrants: the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Okay, print out some coordinates and draw. Okay, which shape is in quadrant 4? Square, star, pentagon, or heart? Which is in fourth quadrant? What is in the quadrant 4? This is quadrant 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So in fourth quadrant you have a heart, right? Heart is in fourth quadrant, got it? What shape is in quadrant 2? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is square. Very good. Which shape is in quadrant 2? Which is the correct option? In the second quadrant you have a square, right? Again you have in the second quadrant you have a square. What shape is in quadrant 2? Which is the correct option? You have a triangle in quadrant 2, right? What shape is in quadrant 2? Which is the correct option? Yes, you have a square in the second quadrant, got it? What shape is in quadrant 2? Which is the correct option? In quadrant 2 you have a square, right? Have a triangle in quadrant 2. Okay, we are done with the lesson and also we are done with the chapter, right? We are working on the chapter coordinate plane. The lessons we have covered today are objects on a coordinate plane, coordinate planes as maps, follow directions on coordinate plane, objects on a coordinate plane, all four quadrants and quadrants. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? If you have any question related to the lessons we just did, you can ask. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone. Yes, we are done.